Right, so we have reached that very exciting part where we're going to start to record the sound of your keyboard. Now, the first way I'm going to do this is just with a simple cable, and I'm going to use the built-in sound card of my computer. Now, you can do this if you have got a PC, a laptop, a tablet, a Mac or a MacBook with a microphone or line-in port. Now, if you've only got a built-in microphone and no port where you can put in an external microphone, then you cannot use this method. Now, I'm just going to cover something that does cause a bit of confusion. I'm going to show you how to do this on a MacBook Pro shortly. The first example is going to be with my laptop, my PC laptop. If you've got a MacBook Pro with a headphone port like this, then you can also connect a mic or line in into this same port. You just need a special kind of cable, which we will cover later. So yes, you can do this if you've got a Mac with that headphone port on it, a MacBook Pro in particular. Now, I am not saying this is the best way to record your keyboard. There are much higher quality ways of recording your keyboard, but it is definitely the cheapest and easiest. So if you want to make very simple recordings, then this method may be just sufficient for you. And it could be that this will just get you started without having to purchase a lot of equipment in the first place. Now, in my case, I have got a Korg LP350, a picture of it there, and I want to get the recording of my keyboard into my laptop. Okay, so I've got to get the sound from here into here. Now, if you recall, on the back of my Korg keyboard, I have got a line out, an 1/8 of an inch mini jack line out, and hopefully by now you've looked at your keyboard to see how you are going to get the sound out of it. Now, on the side of my laptop, I have got a port that looks like this. It's an 1/8 of an inch input port, and it's got a little, if you can just about tell what that is, it's a microphone. It shows that I can get the sound in here. And so you hopefully have got a laptop with that sort of input. Now, the cable I need then, and this is specific to my situation, but yours, you'll just have to work out whether you can use the same kind of cable as this or you need a slightly different cable. But this is an audio cable with 2 1/8 of an inch or 3.5mm jacks. So one to go in my keyboard, one to go in my computer, and that's all I need, a simple cable like that. Okay, now a big warning before you start connecting things up: turn the volume of your keyboard right down and turn it off while connecting. If you do not want to connect things up when they're turned up full blast and they're on, because you could end up blowing things. Okay, we don't want to do that. We want everything turned down to 0, and then what you do is you gradually turn the volume up. Okay, so let's have a quick look at me making the connections and then go over to my screen to see how I set up the recording. I'm going to do this on the Windows laptop, as I said, and then we'll have a look at how you would do it on a MacBook Pro and on an iPad. So this is the back of my keyboard. I get the mini jack cable and connect it to the line out. The keyboard is turned off and the volume is down. Go over to my laptop, connect the other end of the cable to the microphone in port. Now let's head over to my screen and look at what we do next.